Hey y'all. So it's the afternoon time. I know that I uploaded a video, the 4 out of 5 scriptures that you should read daily to influence your mind, your thoughts, but I did not include the fifth one. I didn't include the fifth one for the simple fact that, for one, my camera kept cutting off. And then secondly, I really felt that it needed to be added to a video of its own because it's such a beautiful verse. So as I told y'all what the meaning was and the reason that I gave the other ones, this one is going to be a scripture dedicated to beauty for those that feel like they're not beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that in this day and time, especially with the younger generation, I've worked around children. I see how they treat one another, and but in specific, the ones that I'm talking about are the young ladies that wear their hair natural. I've heard some really mean comments and insults, and I had to even tell the kid, hey, look, stop talking like that. Like, that's not cool. You don't call nobody out their name, because I saw how much offense she took, and it hurt my feelings to see that this was a child and that this child is hurting because of something that she doesn't understand. And I could see that she felt little about herself. And I just want to tell you, you never feel any smaller about yourself than let no one's words make you feel small. So I have a verse, and it's actually found in Psalm. It's chapter 139, and it's verse 14. And it says, I will praise thee, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Marvelous are thy works, and that my soul knoweth right well. Now, that is the most beautiful scripture that I've ever heard, for the simple reason. Let me tell you what the word fearfully means in this particular verse. Fearfully, used in this manner, means in a manner to impress admiration and astonishment. That means you are admirable and you are astonishing. You are fierce. So I don't care who tells you that you are ugly, insults you. Don't ever let nobody's words make you feel any smaller than what you know that you are. You are beautiful. You are gorgeous. You are beautiful inside and out, because God made you fearfully and wonderfully. God made you. God didn't make nothing and no one ugly. He made a giraffe and a bird and an elephant and a zebra. And all of them look different, but they're all beautiful. So even though you may not look like somebody else or have the same hair texture as somebody else, you are still beautiful. You're not supposed to look like nobody else, because it's only one you and everybody else have to be themselves, because everybody is taken. So you can only occupy you. So you got to embrace you and walk around this world fierce. I don't care how many times you have to read this. Again, this is in Psalms 139:14. I had to take it in a lot. I read that and I was overwhelmed with how happy it made me feel, how revived it made me feel. You know what I'm saying? So I could only imagine how it would help a younger female. So I definitely suggest this as like one of the scriptures that you include. It's the fifth of the 4 out of 5 scriptures that I included on my other video. Just remember that. And nothing about you is ugly. You are beautiful inside out. I don't care how many times you got to read this until it revelates here. I'm so sorry. Until it processes here, and then processes here, and then it becomes a revelation, so that now you're walking in beauty. And you always remember that nothing and no one is ugly. The only person or people that are ugly are the ones that are fulfilling the lusts of the devil. So if you're being used by the devil, if you're deceiving people, if you're stealing from people, you're killing people, those are the people that are ugly. You're not determined by the outside, your external. You're determined by your heart, your inside. And if your inside is beautiful, oh baby, it's gonna shine. I don't care how broad your nose is, how skinny your nose is, how dark your flesh is, how pale your flesh is, how kinky your hair is, how straight your hair is, how thick you are, how thin you are. You are beautiful, and you walk fierce, and you walk victorious. I don't care how many times you gotta read it. Read it and become overwhelmed with joy and beauty from this one verse. And there are more. I want this to implant a principle that nobody can touch. Because like I said, you are beautiful. Thank you all so much. Thank you so much for joining me today and listening to the fifth of the 5 scriptures that I suggest are the best for your daily day. Take it in. Take it all the way in. Y'all have a great rest of your evening. Bye.